What's up, world? It's your boy P.SO checking in with Nerd Era. And man, was I happy today when Marvel went ahead and dropped a brand new trailer for Avengers Age of Ultron. So here's my complete breakdown with some goose eggs or not goose eggs, Easter eggs. It could be goose eggs too. But yeah, Easter eggs, theories, and complete breakdown. If you want to see my breakdown of the first Avengers trailer, I'm going to include a link. So I'm going to skip over all of the obvious things from the original trailer. I'm only going to focus on differences in the new shots and footage that they put in this trailer. So if you want to check out the first one, you can check out the link. But let's look at this first screenshot. We have Hulk. He looks pretty pissed off because, you know, he's never happy. But what I want you to focus on is his red eyes. And his eyes are red. And it's interesting because the Hulk's eyes usually aren't that color. And an earlier theory of mine is that the Hulk is possessed. And that's why Iron Man has to fight him in the Hulkbuster armor. Who possesses him? I'm not sure. My assumption would be Scarlet Witch, seeing that she has magical powers, but who knows? But definitely something is different and up with the Hulk, and that's why Tony has to fight him. Here we have Tony in the Hulkbuster armor, and there's some people thinking that maybe it wasn't Tony in the Hulkbuster armor, but if you look at the screenshot in the lower right hand corner, you can see the kind of like blueprint of the Hulkbuster armor, and the entire face interface that he has is a lot larger than it normally is when he's in the regular Iron Man suit. So this is Tony inside of the Hulkbuster armor. So he's the one who's definitely fighting Bruce Banner, and which just, you know, kind of makes me definitely believe that, you know, Hulk has to be under some type of spell for him to want to fight Tony. Here we have another shot of Tony fighting Hulk, and this is just amazing. This looks like it was ripped right out of a comic book. I mean, just the action in this movie, I think it's gonna blow us away, and I'm just so excited because this looks really, really cool. And yeah, can't be more happy with this. Here we see Thor taking a lightning bolt in the chest. It's kind of weird because where is this? You know, it looks like it's some type of castle or monastery. At first I thought it was Asgard, but I'm not sure we're gonna go to Asgard in this movie. But if you look at the woman behind him, she's dressed in, you know, some type of garb that would indicate she's, you know, I don't know, not medieval, but, you know, mystical or some type of sorceress or servant or something. I don't know. It's very unclear, but it's definitely not a normal place that Thor is. And there's some other shots in the earlier trailer where Thor is in like a pool of water, and you know, this castle place also seems like it's been shown in other scenes in the trailer. Like Iron Man seems like he's fighting outside of a castle, and Captain America kicks the door down of a castle. So something definitely goes down in this place, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. Here we have just a cool shot of Ultron. I mean, I definitely see this becoming a meme. In fact, I think I'm gonna make a meme about this myself. But yeah, Ultron is not playing around, man. He's definitely coming for us. And there's an interesting line in this trailer is when Banner says Ultron, and Ultron replies, "In the flesh," which is just, you know, hugely ironic considering that Ultron is not made of flesh. But it's just gonna show how clever of a villain he's going to be, and I just think that's interesting. This is the most interesting screenshot of the entire trailer, because this is a mystery character. No one seems to really know for sure who this character is. It looks like to be a woman of, you know, Black or African descent, just by the skin tone and the body structure. But who is this person? We definitely know that you know, Andy Serkis in this movie is most likely going to play Ulysses Klaue. I talked about that at length in my last video, and if that's true, then, you know, Wakanda would be involved in this film some way, somehow. And you know, I think that she's a Wakandan, and, you know, I think that maybe this is where they go to get the vibranium. Who knows? Definitely, you know, the way she drops her cloak once again kind of indicates like some type of, I don't know, maybe something magical or mystical going on. Could this be the Inhumans Could this be the lost city of Attilan? For those people who watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., they've been teasing the whole Inhuman lost city a lot on that TV show. So maybe she's an Inhuman. I'm leaning towards Wakandan. And I think just because of the whole Andy Serkis thing and how, they're trying to sow the seeds of Black Panther, I'm going to guess that, this lady's a Wakandan. But I'm super hype about this because I'm glad, this film, even though it's about, basically superheroes versus a robot, there seems to be a lot of magical and mystical elements that they're introducing. So it's going to be like a blend of like science fiction, technology, and like fantasy. Which is exactly what makes superhero films so cool, because you can blend all these different genres. So it's going to be interesting to see how they weave the magical and mystical elements into this film, along with the just, oh yeah, by the way, we have robots and people shooting at them. That's in it as well. So yeah, it's going to be cool. Here we see Black Widow just strapped up with guns. I mean, what's sexier than Scarlett Johansson carrying like an AR-15? Like I don't know what else you need from life, but I can't wait to see her just like blasting these guns at some robots. Like that's all I really need. Like just give me like a couple shots of that, and I'm good. You could just make a 5-minute movie of just like Scarlett Johansson in slow motion shooting a machine gun, and I'd be like 5 out of 5. Oscar, give it an Oscar. Here we see Captain America getting choked by an Ultron bot. Yeah, once again, Ultron's not playing around. He has a whole army of Ultron bots. Some of the visual effects people who are working on this film say that there's like 3 or 4 times as many Ultron bots in the movie as there were Chitauri. I think that whole New York alien invasion from the first Avengers movie is going to seem pretty pale in comparison to a lot of the things that are going to happen in a lot of these future Marvel films. So yeah, I'm excited about that. And yeah, here's just another shot of Hulkbuster with using his reactor shot. And yeah, this guy I'm just so happy that this is an actual thing that's happening, because this is definitely, the Hulkbuster is definitely just a real nerdy comic book thing that you never would think actually would be in a movie. So just the fact that we're going to get a full scene of him fighting the Hulk is awesome. The last thing I wanted to go back to is this shot of this hospital bed. I don't have a screenshot of the shot right before it, but right before it you can see who is on the bed, and it's Black Widow. So Black Widow is the one who's getting operated on, and I have no idea why. I still don't know who's gonna do it, because it doesn't seem like Ultron's doing it, because a human hand grabs her and throws her down on the hospital bed. So which human would be operating on Black Widow? And it seems like she's being like abducted or forced into this operation. I don't know if this is a flashback. I don't know. I have no idea. Like it's really interesting, because you watch this trailer and they show you a lot, but then there's like really, I can't really derive a plot from all these screenshots. Like I do this video for you guys so you can listen to my theories, but honestly, Marvel is pretty clever with this. They're not showing us, sometimes you watch, okay, let me explain myself. Sometimes you watch a trailer and you're like, oh, I get the whole plot. I know what happens. They show you the beginning, middle, and end in the trailer. And with this trailer, they've shown you like a collection of really cool and meaningful plot points, but they're so scattered, and the movie is so layered. I still don't know what this movie is really about. Like I have theories and ideas, but it's still going to be a complete new experience when I sit down and watch the film, because they're being very clever as to how they're showing what they're showing, and I'm just really excited for this, and happy that this dropped. It's P.SO checking in with Nerd Era. Please check in with our YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you definitely check out Facebook, and make sure if you're in the New York City area, we are having our monthly film events. So make sure you check into Facebook so you can look at those. Yeah, P.SO checking in with Nerd Era. Peace.